Eric.
Sam. So tell me why you think you would be a good candidate for this coaching position. Tell me a little about your experience.
See, I played soccer since I was 7 years old. So basically, I've been growing and still playing to this day. So I know the rules. I know how you play. I know basically every rule. And with my experience, I feel like bringing it amongst other people to learn, like improve their skills, show them what they still like really need to improve and work at would be a good way to do it. And like I said, me playing from 7 years old, I've learned so many things when it comes to like even injuries itself, when it involves school in between, like how you have to manage to focus on your sport and your school, because
Yeah,
education is important, you know. But yeah, that's a way to help kids out.
that's a great point there that you know how to influence and develop kids' um, social skills, academic skills. How might you help an athlete who was struggling in school? Like what would you do?
See, I would have like at least, and depending on the level of coaching, but if it would come to like a college level,
Mm-hmm.
my thing would be like, having practices 2 or 3 times a week, and one of those practices involving like a session where we're in school, and it's like instead of practicing physically, we're practicing on our school level, on our homework. That way they don't fall behind, and they could also ask for help there, and I could do what I can, or get other tutors involved so they could help the team out.
That's great. That's a great thing. We actually have study tables here, so that would
Yeah.
you would fit right in with that. How would you recruit students?
For the recruiting, I would basically go based on the applications. So like once certain applications, I look into like their physical level and their academic level,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna go at least to 2 or 3 of that person's games,
Mm-hmm.
and whether if I like the playing system and how they, and I'll ask them questions after a game, and depending on like they meet the qualities, I'll probably give them a shot, come to a tryout here,
Yeah,
and then go from there.
that's good. I've heard other coaches say that um, it's good to go see them play and see if they would fit with who you have.
Well,
So, how might you structure practices?
practices. See, it depends how long, but like usually for my practices, they're like from an hour and a half to 2 hours. So let's just say if the practice is like a 2 hour long practice, I say like the first hour we focus like a 30 minute running as everybody as a team,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next 30 minutes we'll work on drills, exercises to warm up the body, and then for the remainder of that hour that we have left, I would break up like in teams. So like I'll break up the ones that have more experience than others, or who needs help with like dribbling and who needs help with like defending.
Mm-hmm.
Break it up in the section and then work from there to see who needs to improve what and who needs to like improve something else.
Yeah.
That way I can put the team together.
What would you? Because you can, depending on the size of your team, you can hire assistant coaches. Where do you see? So some people, they might they're better at defense, so they might hire someone to help with offense.
Mm-hmm.
What would you? Where's your skill? And
For my
like,
skill.
yeah, like who would you hire as an assistant coach to kind of help?
Okay.
And
Yeah. So see, I have mainly experience in the midfield and the
okay.
defense, because I really in my whole life I actually never played as a goalie. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I would actually hire an assistant coach for a goalie to train the goalie personally, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't really know how to do that one. And then for the forwards, I would also have an assistant coach for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause I'm really not seeing what the forwards have to do. But when it comes to based off defenders and midfielders, I'm really experienced with them, so that's who I would work with personally. And then have my assistant coaches work with forwards and goalkeepers.
That's fantastic. I think midfield is the most important
Yeah,
personally.
it is.
And I mean, at the same time, your goalie can make or break a game,
Yeah.
and then so that's good. Um, are there any questions you would have about this position?
No, not really. I would not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will finish interviewing candidates this week and then get back with you next week.
Sounds good.
And we're looking to hire soon.
All right, thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.